one of the things I think you've done spectacularly well, which gets talked about so much, is the manner in which you've been able to develop women leaders. I think Chanda, Shikha Sharma, Lalita Gupte, Kalpana Morparia, I mean, the list just goes on. Was that something you worked on or just happenstance?
No, no, it was honestly happenstance. It worked on to this extent. We made sure right from this 85 recruitment that I did at IIM, Mr. Wagul pushed us. And thereafter, Mr. Wagul made sure when I was away, as others did the recruitment, that same policies were adopted. That from the point of recruitment, we will not have any bias. That this job can be done by a male, this can be done. We will not have that bias. So you recruit right, and then you make sure that at evaluation time also you evaluate right without any biases. Then comes the most important part, which is opportunities. Again, you make sure that you have no biases as to who can do a job and who cannot do it. That is all. It's not that you give opportunity to X or Y or on gender. That you make sure that both can do the job. And a lot of times I think we make the mistake. Men make the mistake of assuming a woman can't do a job. Assuming, which gets debunked. And I will tell you a small story. Right, first month of my or second month of my coming back to India, I was clearing the appraisals because in ICICI the CEO finally looks at all board proposals and does detailed edits. So I was looking at the appraisals, and so I asked the team, and there were 4 or 5 appraisals clearing together because you tell somebody to do something, so on and so forth. And there were, I think, 3 team leaders were ladies. So I asked them, when did you finish this appraisal? They said 2 o'clock at night or something like that. So I asked them, so how did you go home? So we took a taxi. So this is Bombay of 96 or 97, mind you. I said, weren't you worried? They just looked at me. So I had my answer that they were not worried. Now, but I said, I ought to worry about this. So if they are not worried but are willing to work hard, then I think this is a great asset. They are going to work on any situation without any qualms. So we did a small thing for that. I quietly told admin that make sure that, because a lot of violence was going on in Mumbai that time. Any lady is going home after 10 o'clock, we have to make a car available. So small interventions like this we did, but other than, I won't say like this, maybe that's the only intervention I can remember. And that was from a safety angle, nothing else. It was from a safety angle that was done. Else, the key intervention was in recruitment, be neutral, in assessment, be neutral, in job opportunities particularly, be neutral. Think twice whether. So I remember the bank telling me once, this is still I was in the parent, oh, we will open this branch till 7 o'clock and we will not have women in it. So I said, why? Because there are issues in their going home. I said, who told you? Did you talk to the women or have you made up your mind? So these sort of gender-based issues should be knocked off out of mind, and then I think balance is found. So there was no special treatment except equal opportunity. And I think we still have to work on it. I think it's continuous work in process because biases creep in, and you have to be ever careful.